The bullet in the gun. Wait to hear more. In a moment, I'll be discussing with you the bullet in the gun story and how it relates to real estate. Let's get started. The bullet in the gun story and how it relates to real estate. You should always keep a contingency in your back pocket, i.e. bullet in the gun, in the event your clients become desperate in a situation where they have no choice, but they need to terminate the transactions. Things change throughout the process of buyers' lives during the transaction, and if you do have this contingency, they'll be forever grateful to hold back one contingency to allow you to terminate in a transaction. Here are a few examples that has happened to me. I show a house to a property with just the husband present. Several weeks later, about 2 weeks prior to closing, the wife shows up to look at the house and absolutely hates the house and decides they are not going to go forward with the transaction. After reading through the contract, I realized I did have one bullet in the gun. I was waiting for the seller to finalize a final building permit that was never done. Unfortunately, I had to wait till the very last day of closing to terminate the transaction so the seller could not satisfy this contingency. Example number 2. During the middle of a transaction, about 2 to 3 weeks into the deal, buyers in the property, the husband and wife, suddenly decided to separate and divorce and desperately needed a way out of the transaction and to obtain their earnest money back. After carefully reading all the lines of the contract, I did find another loophole, i.e. bullet in the gun. The seller never provided me with a lead-based paint disclosure form. In our contracts in Oregon, once you actually receive these documents, the buyers have 10 days to perform a lead-based paint assessment and to withdraw their contract and to obtain all of their earnest money back. After I asked for this document, we did terminate the transaction and successfully received our earnest money back. Thanks again so much for watching my video. For more free real estate tips, simply watch me on Instagram, Facebook, and my YouTube channels. Once again, this is Ken Mucha with Team Bertola High Desert Realty, coming to you from beautiful Bend, Oregon.